Australian dollar has jumped to a 2-year high after the RBA decision. It's buying around 74 US cents. In contrast, the Aussie share market suffered heavy falls. The ASX 200 lost 107 points, or 1.8%, basically wiping out almost all its gains from last month. One of the worst performing stocks was QBE Insurance, down 6.3%. QBE's share price tumbled after the insurance company suddenly sacked its CEO. It comes after an employee made a complaint against him and an external investigation into his conduct. Pat Reagan was in the job for 3 years. QBE's investigation found that Mr. Reagan did not meet the company's standards on workplace communications. The insurer also says it's committed to having a respectful and inclusive environment, and the board found that Mr. Reagan showed poor judgment. And that's the latest in finance news.
Here are the top stories on ABC News. The JobKeeper wage subsidy will fall by $300 a fortnight for full-time workers after Parliament passed an extension to the government's multi-billion-dollar program. The subsidy had been due to finish by the end of this month, but it will now continue at lower rates until March next year. Victoria has recorded 70 new coronavirus cases, its lowest daily increase since early July. There have also been 5 deaths. The Premier says 2 separate plans are being developed to slowly ease restrictions, one for Melbourne and one for regional Victoria. But authorities are worried the drop in case numbers may be inaccurate because of a decline in testing. The New South Wales Premier Gladys Berejiklian is easing restrictions along the Victorian border from Friday. A border zone stretching 50 kilometres either side of the state line will be reinstated. Local residents will have permits allowing them to cross for essential goods and services, care or compassionate grounds, and for work or study. And the federal government has dismissed Facebook's threat to ban news content if the coalition pushes ahead with new media laws. Facebook has warned it will restrict news from its Australian users if laws are introduced requiring the platform to pay news outlets to publish their content. The Treasurer Josh Frydenberg has hit back, saying the government does not respond to coercion or heavy-handed threats. 85 new COVID-19 cases have been recorded in Australia.